Can you please introduce yourself for the audience?
Yes.
So what you are building at JazzX?
So JazzX is an next gen. No. So there are a lot of aspects. One is the compliance.
As of today, how your AI stack looks like in JazzX?
Biggest myth is AI will replace humans.
Okay, and leave that. Hello guys. So today we are at AI DevCon and here we are having Manas with us from JazzX. Hi Manas.
Hi.
Can you please introduce yourself for the audience?
Yeah, sure. I am Manas. I work as an principal engineer in JazzX. I work on the AI side of things and engineering side of things. I come with more than 2 decades experience in different product engineering org. And JazzX, I am around 6 months. I've been working in JazzX.
Okay. So what you are building at JazzX?
So JazzX is an next gen AGI platform. When we say AGI platform, what we are building is an algorithms of optimizing the existing LLMs, the reasoners, which can take the LLMs or Gen AI to the human intelligence, and that's artificial general intelligence. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to automate the complex business workflows for enterprises, which can mimic what a normal cognitive user will do or a human will do. So it can take those decisions. They can go for they can save the time and the complexity and cost for the enterprises.
Okay. Just go through me like simplest example
Okay.
that so that I could understand like what exactly it does.
Say, I'll take an example of home loan.
Okay.
A user comes and says, I want home loan. Now, what happens is an agent goes to the user, give me the documents. Now, that documents are given by user. The agent goes, it is forwarded to an person called loan officer or loan processor who looks into the document and says, okay, no, this document is not right. I need something else. For example, your bank statement is old. So the agent will again go back to the user, get the bank statement. Then loan processor will say, okay, this is fine. I want my officer to look into it. So they will assign into officer. Officer will look on all the policies, how the risk is, what is the credit rating is that, how much assets they have. So there are such hundreds of such conditions which are there. And then officer will say, okay, this is fine. This is the amount of loan I can give it to it. Then it goes to underwriter. Underwriter will again see the details. Underwriters have different tool to it. It recommends what percentage of loan that interest rate that should be given, what should be the amount of it, what is the risk criteria and all. So this is all in human-centric flows. There it takes typically for one flow to complete typical cases, if there are some document issues and all, it can take around a month. Now here comes the AI, which acts as an agent, which acts as an loan officer or loan processor, which acts as an underwriter. It understands the documents, builds the entire relationship with it, understands whether that they have some other loans or not, what are their assets information. It hits the external system to check what are their other assets, whether they have any other things or not. It goes in the credit bureau and gets the credit data and all, and then analyzes and reasons whether what should be my recommendation, and passes a judgment, which again takes in by the another AI, which acts as a loan officer or loan who is actually approving it. It again goes through that, looks into that data, and again recommends to underwriter, which again AI is there, which approves it. So this entire flow happens within an hour. So that is where the AI is augmenting the human thing. So one aspect is we are augmenting, we are saying we're augmenting, we're not replacing, because these all decisions for a human to get in takes big time. But AI comes in a very quick time. Users has to just look into all the things and approve, okay, this is fine or not. In case AI is not confident. In case AI is confident, AI can autonomously do that role for you.
But okay, if we are uploading documents, AI is suggesting that okay, these things are missing. These could be like red flags for avian. So can't we just upload everything to Claude, let's say, and give a nice prompt?
No. So there are a lot of aspects. One is the compliance.
Okay.
So we don't send the documents directly into any public clouds. We have a lot of our own guardrails which we take. Second aspect is the public models are not trained into that domain. They don't know what are the policies for home loan. They don't know a typical. Yeah.
Sorry to disturb.
Yeah.
But as of now, we were talking about singular examples, right? Your product is not built on home policy, home loan only, right? So in that case, it's also generalized, right?
So there are two things here. One is a platform that we have, which is an horizontal platform, which can grow across domains. But we have a knowledge graph as a part of platform. Okay, or we say as in grounding, where we have domain information.
Okay.
So platform can support any domain, but platform will have a domain specific layer also, which we say as application. So I have an, for example, loan application. I have an commercial lending application. I have an healthcare application. So these are all different domains which are built on the platform. At the end, for the AI to reason, it has to understand domain. Without domain, it will be all generic. The same model cannot do the code generation and same model cannot do the other recommendations.
Right. So okay, like as of today, how your AI stack looks like in JazzX?
So, so we have again from the AI stack perspective, we have a lot of IPs. We have some open source products that we use, but not on the AI side of things. Again, when I say AI side of things, we have different layers in AI. One is the generative part of Gen I part of it. Second is the agentic part of it. Third is the knowledge graph. So agentic knowledge graph, getting data from different sources, integration, these are all our IPs we have built. The AI part of it, we use combination. So we use some open source models like Olama or Llama or um, GPT OSS, which we have fine tuned from our perspective. Then we also use a public hyperscalers in some cases where we see we need very advanced reasoning after I have extracted the information out. Just a combination of multiple. So open source wise, we are using SLMs, means small language models. We are using some of the products, databases like Postgres and all. But rest all is mostly we have built ourselves.
Got it. So like okay, like since every day there is new myth around AI. So which you think like is the biggest myth in AI and that's totally like not relevant?
So biggest myth is AI will replace humans.
Okay, leave that. Another minute.
So what I will say is, see, it has happened time to time with the technology evolution. Internet came, it completely evolved the things. The same thing is AI. It will not replace AI, it will augment human. So it will allow, for example, the time I am spending on doing one thing, it can decrease it by 1/10 so that you can do more fruitful things in the future. I think before that also, there are many things that need to be done. So nowadays, there are startups with two people who are $1 billion valued because of AI coming into picture. So it is actually helping humans. Now, yes, there will be impact for those who don't want to adopt it. So that is a case where people become lazy and they don't want to adopt it. So in those cases, that will be a challenge. But people have to go in, means especially for the new player or new college freshers, they are coming in. The best thing with them is they are AI first. They are born AI first. Means for us, we are old people. We are not born AI first. We are seeing this movement from older way of doing to AI first way of doing. So that's advantage for freshers who are coming into the industry. But that's where the things will change. For me, what I have been doing in last say 5 years back, I'm not doing it now because I know AI can help me to do it.
Okay, so what's your take on saying that AI is making people more dumber?
Uh,
Because like nowadays
yeah, I
they
understand.
don't need to think of logic.
And there are research also which shows that the cognitive ability of humans are decreasing because of AI. I think somewhere I little bit align it on also. So think the things like memorization aspect will decrease, logical aspect will increase because means whatever you want to memorize. I think now we are doing in college and schools where we write exams and all. That will soon go because that is not needed. I don't need to memorize a particular chapter because if I go into any of the hyperscalers, I can get that as is. It's more about how to use it. how your logical thinking works on that. So that is where it will be more stressed. And second is the domain aspect, which AI may not be completely trained. So we again, especially since I have computer science backed engineer, uh, core computer science will still be something which will be difficult to manage because you need to hold on one domain and build an expertise on that. That will the place you have to go.
Okay, since I guess you are like much senior, so when was the time you realized, okay, I need to move towards AI?
I,
And what
I,
was the event like you clicked that, okay, now is the time, let's switch.
yeah, it's an interesting question. So it didn't came like I need to switch to AI. It came as a part of my work because again I am in IT. I'm building products and all. And earlier I used to go and search in Google for the things. Then how we do, and then I will be coding, and again I will be creating requirements. I will be creating designs. Then AI made me lazy. Why to go do that? Okay, I give me AI a prompt. It can help me in providing something which can be usable. Then I go and optimize it. So it's more on as my laziness plus my need to utilize my time better. The advantage is I can spend more time with my family. The same work I can do, in fact, more than that work I can do, and can spend more time on my personal things. So those things are there. So yes, means when it came, I cannot remember as such, but this actually helped me in optimize lot of things.
So like you told, like you just joined JazzX 6 months back. Uh, why?
Because JazzX started in India in 6 months back. So JazzX is new in India.
No, why JazzX?
Oh, okay. Why JazzX? See, I have been working very big organizations, big big startups, which are quite successful. And there I have been working on a lot of AI use cases also. Uh, why JazzX is very research oriented company. The problem that we are solving is not solved by anybody in industry at this point. Lot of research is going on. Um, lot of new frameworks are coming. Lot of research papers are coming on that side, which we have to implement as a part of it. So few researches that we are doing, few researches coming in the community, those we are implementing and trying to see what can solve my what problem. So that flavor you don't get in a typical company where you are building technology from scratch. It's not a it's typically people use technology to solve problems. Here we have to build the technology from scratch. So that's an interesting, complex challenge, and we need to be fast paced also. So which complexity means you can fail and you can pass. So failure chances are more, pass chances less because nobody have passed in fact. So that gives you interest of working, looking into the things, how others are doing. If nobody else, then you don't have a view. Then you have to think your brain, use your brain to bring something which is innovation inside.
Okay, so one piece of advice you would give to like uh, graduate or like early career in professional. So what would be that?
See, first thing is I see them have a head start on the experienced people because they are born in the age of AI, especially who are in college. So they have to, even though I think our courses are quite traditional, which goes in a different curriculum, but that has to be AI first. So without doubt, when they come out from college, they should be well versed on how AI should be used for any problem, and that gives them the head start. So now it's not like you have to solve complex algorithms or complex challenges. It's more about how well you can utilize AI to work on things. So that's I'll say is something which every freshers or college student should focus on.
And like uh, a one AI tool that you use regularly, except Gemini, ChatGPT, and Claude.
Okay. So I use many because I have created many of my agents which help me in a lot of things.
Okay, then describe one most used agent and what it does.
Okay. So one most used agent from the agent perspective is, let me think through. Most used you're saying. So one is which who manages one agent which manages my schedule, because typically I'm very busy. So it helps me in managing my schedule and taking time out of it. Second is, again, when I'm building products, so I use multiple agents which works on the different layers of it. So that is also I typically use most, because that's my day-to-day work part. And again, I can go for tea making my agent work for me, and then I can come and view what they have worked on. So those kind of advantages that you get. Typically, these are the areas.
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, same here. Thanks.